Yankees Files podcast. Wait a second. This isn't the Yankees Files podcast. I mean, Whipple, you're here, but Joey, Caroline, Matt, Rich, what's going on? And what's this background? There aren't any file folders. What? I see some like royal blue and some orange. Joey, what's happening? Am I dreaming? What's going on?
You know, you are not dreaming. Do not adjust your television set. We are teaming up, and we are becoming Crosstown Sports Network. So you'll still get your Battle in New York stuff, which is Caroline, Matt, Rich, and myself, and you can still get your Yankees Files with our lovely Will and lovely Whipple. I love the W's. I know that's not your first name, Whipple, but like I love it. But yeah, no, we're teaming up. We said screw it, super team. Let's make it happen.
So look, Yankees Twitter is a big place. Mets Twitter is a big place. Baseball Twitter is a big place. But there are only two teams that matter. There's only one city that matters. And we've got it all covered right here. You got Whipple and me on Yankees Files. We're analytical. We try to be entertaining. We probably don't overreact as much as people would want us to. And then we have the Boney crew, which is funnier, a little more irreverent, and probably a little more reactionary to what goes on week to week. So you want Yankees content, you want Mets content, you love New York baseball, Crosstown Sports, we are here for you.
It's exciting. We came up with this idea a few weeks ago, and we were almost kind of kidding when we said it. And here we are, not kidding, with a logo, a name, and a damn good team.
Should we go around the horn? Let's go around the horn. I want to know how we got here. So I can start us off, and Whipple, fact check me as I go. Yankees Files, we're 110 episodes in. You can find us on Twitter at Yankees Files. We started this in the beginning of 2021, coming out of COVID, expecting a better season from the Yankees than we got. And originally I reached out to Whipple and I said, hey, I'm thinking about doing this blog thing. And I wasn't really inviting him to do it with me, but I was at the same time.
It was understood.
It was understood. And then at some point you said we should do a podcast, and here we are in season 4?
I'm pretty sure, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty sure I said I'm not doing this unless we do a podcast. And I think you were 2 steps ahead of me, but we've been cruising ever since then. I feel like our production quality gets better every year, and it's been a blast. I think we've seen some great Yankee seasons, seen some not so great ones, but I think the exciting thing is this season's great and this group of people is great. So I feel like this is just the beginning for Yankees Files on its own, but I'm super excited about this team up as well.
So Joey, tell me about Battle in New York. I know personally it's been one of my favorite new things about the 2024 baseball season, not just getting to know you and the team a little bit better, but also I do feel like the baseball community was kind of screaming out for what you guys have provided. So tell us a little bit about how you guys came to be where you are now.
Absolutely. So, you know, originally Battle in New York was Rich and Matt's brainchild. But then they came to us this offseason and asked if Caroline and I would join. And we kind of thought it was an electric idea. And we rebirthed. Guys, help me out. Words.
It's whatever you want it to be.
We resurrected Battle in New York, and we figured we'd run it back with a couple that is a Yankee and Met tandem, and 2 best friends that are a Yankee and Met tandem. So we got the Subway series locked up. We got New York stuff. We love New York, center of the universe. Here we are. And no, we're just, you know, you guys are how many episodes in again? 100 and
I think last one was 110.
That's amazing. I'm one of those episodes, which is really
you
sick.
Are.
And the Rebirth Battle in New York is, I believe we're 10 episodes in. So we're a little behind you guys, but we picked a damn good season, at least for the Yankees. I'm sorry, my Queens friends, to start.
Well, I think it's always been a unique relationship between Yankees and Mets, and it's something that not a lot of people have explored in terms of doing a show together for. And I love hearing Mets fans' takes on the Yankees. And I'm sure they don't love hearing my takes on the Mets most of the time. But hey, I try to be as positive as I can.
Yeah, I think so. Joe liked to comment that it's one couple. We are the couple. In case anyone was confused, we're not the best friends. We're the couple. And there's a lot of heated conversations in the car coming home from games. So we thought, why not record it for everybody to hear? And we were really lucky. Actually, last season, Matt and Rich asked us to guest on one of their episodes. And based off that episode, now we're sitting here talking every week. And it's really been a blast.
Rich, we got to hear from you on this. This is one of my other favorite things about the 2024 baseball season is when I was on Battle of New York, Rich and I figured out that aside from rooting for different baseball teams, we have almost everything else in common. So as excited as I am about Crosstown Sports and what we're going to build this into, I am almost equally excited that I just get to like hang out with Rich more.
Yeah, I mean, if you basically, Will and I are the same person. We're analytical guys from Southern Connecticut. Just one's a Yankee fan, one's a Mets fan. And, this was kind of, Battle of New York was kind of Matt's brainchild that we started up. And just to mostly just talk ball, because we just wanted to talk ball, especially because Matt and I kind of have the same idea that the Mets and Yankees, it's not really a rivalry more as it's bragging rights for the city at certain times. But it's not necessarily a rivalry. Like, we hate the Braves and the Phillies more than anything. The Yankees hate the Red Sox more than anything on earth, and there's another few pesky teams in that division that you guys don't like. So to chop it up with each other, is what we want to do, and it's been fun. And I think that it kind of speaks volumes that, you guys were guests, and then you ended up being co-hosts. Will, you joined our show, and then you're like, let's team up. Because these are just people that want to talk ball.
Yeah.
See how I said talk to? I went to the Bronx twice this week, and now I'm saying sauce and talk. Good Lord.
I think you nailed it. Like, at the end of the day, one of the ways that I describe Yankees Files is we're really just recording the conversations that Whipple and I would be having anyway. And it sounds like, Matt, that's what you were really getting at starting up Battle of New York. And I think that's what's awesome about, all of us teaming up is we'd be doing this anyway. We love baseball. We love the Yankees or the Mets. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. And I just couldn't be more excited about the fact that we're bringing two things together that cover the entirety of the New York baseball landscape. And I'm really excited about what we're going to be able to bring to the people. So look out for the Boney crew on Yankees Files. Look out for the Yankees Files crew on Boney. I think look out for merch. Subscribe to the youtube.com/@crosstownsports. Follow us on Twitter. We're going to be all over the place. You're not going to be able to miss us. You're not going to be able to avoid us.
All I got to say is we're coming and buckle up. We also owe Whipple a Boney episode. I'd like to apologize about that. That was a spur of the moment kind of deal, but I'm very much so. I love Will, but I'm very much so looking forward to getting you on and chat with you a little more too.
I'm here in New York now, so I'm just waiting for the invite.
Woo! We'll let you know.
Fully dedicated episode to Whipple.
I'm ready.
Whipple got to host the 100th episode of Yankees Files. So he really has been getting the short end of the stick on this podcast stuff. So 2024, I think, is the year of Whipple.
I'm 1 out of 110. So, we're going to try to improve that ratio, but it's, I'm coming, New York.
Big Whipple energy. I love it. We're here.
#BWE.
Hell yeah. Let's ride.
All right, guys, we got to wrap this thing up, but the bottom line is lock in, stay tuned. youtube.com/@crosstownsports. Follow everyone here on Twitter at Yankees Files, at DJ La MVP, at Battle of NYBB, Rich Hernandez, Matt Nodell, Caroline, all of you. I don't have your Twitters memorized by heart and I don't want to misquote them, but the bottom line is you're going to see a lot of this crew. You're going to see a lot of both these individual crews. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and we can't wait to see where things go for Crosstown Sports this season and beyond.